Hi everyone, this is audap, and we're going to play Super Stardust Ultra. Super Stardust originally appeared on the PlayStation 3.
Stardust.
It's a twin stick shooter, much like Geometry Wars or Smash TV. So if you like those kind of games, you'll probably like this one too. Oh, we'll use the default. We won't worry about the ship editor. And we'll leave the camera close. That way we can see what we're doing. Anyway, we'll take a brief look at it. There's a lot of different modes. So we'll just try out the arcade mode first. And we'll leave it on normal. Actually, this is not the kind of game where I need to necessarily play on easy. I say that now, but that's probably not going to be true. I'm probably going to die relatively quickly. Again, this is twin stick shooter, so you move with the left stick, you shoot with the right stick. You can change weapons, so you have different weapons available to you. You have a boost, which will speed you along, and a bomb, which you have a limited supply of. It was a very impressive game graphically, even on the PS3, and I think we'll probably see it looking pretty good on this system too. It wasn't developed by the original House Marquee. It was another company that ported this over, but that doesn't mean anything. Well, we'll see if they did a good job or not.
Get ready.
Destroying rocks and the glowy parts inside will get you
Weapon up.
upgrades.
Weapon up.
Oh, certain weapons are more effective against different kinds of rocks. Yeah, we'll experience different kinds of rocks or asteroids or whatever you want to call these things as the game progresses on. On the PlayStation 3, this is also available in 3D. So if you have a 3D TV, it's a good title to get. It's very impressive to look at.
Weapon up.
As you can see, the action is very fast-paced. You're going to be constantly moving your control stick around to shoot at things. Of course, they always say that the best strategy is to shoot in the same general direction as you are moving. That way you're not confusing yourself too much. And it'll clear out any debris that is approaching you, which is a fairly important thing to do. Of course, I've always found myself to shoot in the opposite direction, actually. At least that's what I picked up from playing Robotron so many years ago. Oh, we have some transport ships. Let's get some power-ups from that guy. Or we can just run into stuff. That's an option too.
Get bomb. Weapon up. Gold melter activated.
As you can see, this weapon is not too effective against just regular rocks.
Ice splitter activated.
It's more effective against the metallic asteroids that you'll encounter. Folks might be familiar with House Marquis games since they launched with a Defender clone, which was really, really good. The name escapes me. I'm too busy running into stuff.
Game over.
Ah, yes, I'm awesome at games. Look how well I did. Close to 1001. Yes, doing well. Do I want to challenge my friend? No, I don't want to bother them. That's super annoying. It's like getting one of those Farmville requests on Facebook. Hey, do you want to challenge? No, I don't want to challenge you. Planet mode. Play one planet at a time in the planet mode. Let's try that. Sure. I only have one planet unlocked anyway.
Get ready. Weapon up. Weapon up. Weapon up. Weapon up.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Get ready.
Well, at least you retain your power-ups. They could have made it much more difficult than had you start from your slow-shooting pea shooter over and over again.
Bomb.
Alright, well, I'm not doing terrible. But I can't say I'm doing well either.
Weapon up.
I gotta make sure those power-ups change to the rock crusher I'm using. As you can see, sometimes the power-ups actually are uh, uh, multi-power-ups. So they, as time goes on, they switch from different power-up types. Some other power-ups are only one kind of power-up type, so it's a good idea to keep out an eye for them and see if they change to maybe a different weapon type that you need. In this case, we're only going to use the Rock Crusher since it's just the opening levels.
Weapon up.
That probably didn't make any sense. It makes sense in my head. And again, something's really wrong with my head, so, you know. Grain of salt, right?
Weapon up. Gold melter activated. Glitter activated. Rock crusher activated. Weapon up.
I always forget that I have the bombs. So consequently, I hardly ever use them. Just kind of lessen the concentration of these things. So I'm not constantly running into enemies. Or asteroids.
Weapon up. Weapon up. Bomb.
Of course, you can't stay in one place for too long, or else things tend to follow you.
Weapon up.
Uh-oh. What's coming to get me?
Ice splitter activated. Rock crusher activated. Gold melter activated. Rock crusher activated. Ice splitter activated.
Oh.
Gat crusher activated. Ice splitter activated. Game over.
Ah, well. Doing about the same. 1001.
Stardust.
Endless. I don't want to do that. That's no fun for anybody to watch. Survive as long as you can in an endless shower of indestructible space probes. Armed with only bombs. Try to score as many points as you can. Play one planet as fast as you can. Charge through enemies with the new impact booster. Weapons disabled. Sure.
Get ready.
Oh, whoops. I had to wait for the booster to recharge.
Over.
Oh. Well, let's try that one again.
Get ready.
Accelerating.
Oh, I didn't notice it.
Game over.
That was kind of fun, huh? Even though I'll never get very far in it.
Stardust.
Blockade. Endless mode with a trail of rocks spawning behind you. Okay. Survival. Sure.
Get ready.
Oh, that's right. They're indestructible. Ah,
Bomb.
marvelous.
Bomb.
I know, I can barely tell what I'm supposed to shoot at and what I'm not supposed to shoot at. Oh.
Game over.
A minute and 7 seconds? Yeah, yeah, this game's like sex.
Stardust.
Alright, just bombs, huh? Interesting. Ah, it's like an old orange. Okay, I'm gonna try to kill as much as possible with just bombs, huh? Ah, all sorts of fun stuff here, huh? Oh,
Game over. Stardust.
what here? Time attack, blockade. Sure. Blockade, sounds good. Sounds good. It's like eating too much cheese or something.
Get ready.
Oh, it's like a game of Snake. Whoa, really? Huh. I guess I could use bombs. Ah, okay. Well, that one's pretty fun, too.
Stardust.
Okay, fine. Time attack. Let's try all the modes so you can figure out if you want to play it or not. I think it's a great game. It's good. It's a good casual game. You can play it hardcore for a long time, or you can just play a couple levels for a short period of time, for when you only have a few minutes to play.
Get ready. Shields.
Yeah, I do miss the 3D mode. The 3D mode is pretty awesome, but I know. The 3D fad's over. I really liked it myself.
Weapon up.
You know, when I do actually go see a movie in the theater, which I rarely do nowadays, yeah, I always watch it in 3D if I can. If it's available, at least.
Shields off.
Ah,
Get ready. Bomb. Weapon up. Weapon up. Weapon up. Bomb. Weapon up.
Ah, darn it.
Weapon up. Weapon up. Weapon up. Get ready. Weapon maximized.
Oh, I was too focused on that rock crusher.
Game over. Stardust.
What do I have left? International streaming. I'll leave that one alone. I'm already streaming as it is. Endless. What is this? Play endlessly random attack waves. Die endlessly with random attack waves. That's kind of how I read it.
Get ready.
Or at least that's how I imagine it's going to go down for me.
Weapon up. Bomb. Bomb. Weapon up. Weapon up. Weapon up. Weapon up. Weapon up. Weapon up. Meteor storm. Weapon up.
Meteor storm. That sounds not pleasant. That's what that sounds like.
Weapon up. Weapon up. Weapon up.
Ah,
Get bomb. 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 Bomb.
starting to get the other kind of asteroids now. Of course, change our weapons.
Gold melter activated. Weapon up. Weapon up. Weapon up. Ice splitter activated. Rock crusher activated. Bomb. Bomb. Gold melter activated. Weapon up. Weapon up. Weapon up.
Ah,
Get ready. Ice splitter activated. Weapon up. Weapon maximized.
Ah,
Get ready. Weapon maximized. Game over.
all right. I am nowhere close to rising up the ranks.
Stardust.
Okay, what are the challenges here? Oh, good. We haven't received any. Thank goodness, because I probably couldn't achieve them, whatever they are. Well, I think that's pretty much it. The game's pretty straightforward. As you progress along, there are different kind of rocks that appear. You know, ice rocks that you'll have to destroy with the ice laser, and gold rocks that you destroy with the flamethrower. And then as eventually they'll mix it up with boss battles and different ships that attack you. So it's a really fun game. I think you should pick it up. It's on sale right now on the PlayStation Network. So if you have a PlayStation 4, it's well worth your time to play it. This is audap. I hope you've enjoyed watching Super Stardust Ultra.